So for Canada as a whole, the mission is really fourfold. Lower emissions, increase prosperity, ensure affordability, lock down security. That's it. That's all. It's complicated. Canada is the fourth biggest producer of oil and fifth biggest producer of gas in the world. So of course, this is complicated. The world is watching us. We're a big country with a lot of opinions. On any given day, we're going to disagree on methods, on priorities, on timelines, but I can tell you, as someone on the front lines with the battle scars to prove it, look where all these debates and disagreements and discussions have gotten us. An industry that has thrived through market chaos and a global pandemic and is now primed for the future. You challenge me, I challenge you. You're not lacking in ambition, neither am I. When we got into power, you told me that the Impact Assessment Office for the Newfoundland and Labrador offshore needed to be located in Newfoundland and Labrador. That to have it in Halifax or Ottawa was ludicrous. I agreed with you. We moved it. When we got into government, the timeline for environmental assessments of exploratory wells had gone from 300 and something days to 900 days. You told me it was driving away investment. I agreed. We moved it to 90 days. 900 days to 90 days. And that's because the Environment Minister of the day, Jonathan Wilkinson, used a regional assessment to cut the timeline, cut the red tape, and expand the scope of the assessment so that it was better for business and even better for the environment. Now, don't tell me it can't be done. Don't tell me it can't be done. Don't tell me that the lowest emitting producible source of oil in the world can be found off our shores, and this government won't give it the green light. We can. We did. Bay du Nord was approved on its merits, on your merits. And don't tell me that a green economy excludes oil and gas. A stable, sustainable green future necessitates an energy mix. And some of that energy will be derived from traditional sources. They are not mutually exclusive. Mature policy, informed policy, practical policy can accept that duality. And not only can we accept it, we can applaud it. We can applaud it because the engineering skill that builds a gravity-based structure is the same engineering skill that will erect the monopiles that are getting stored next door in Argentia. See, I believe that there are two types of people. There are idealists and there are realists. I am a realist. I am a practical man. I am ambitious, but I am practical. I believe that Canada, and particularly Newfoundland and Labrador, will be a global leader in green energy. I also believe that green energy is the future for our world, but I know that to get from here to there, we need oil. And we will need it for some time. Maybe not at the volumes that we require now, and certainly not all of it combustible, but we will still require a volume of it. Your EV needs grease. The road it drives on needs asphalt. And the house that you plug it into will need shingles. Your grid will be green, but the linesman flying to fix it will still need aviation kerosene. We accept that. We accept that we will barrel towards a green future while remaining competitive in existing spaces, so that we retain the workers that we have, and we train the next generation. We build new technologies. We refine existing solutions. We evolve. Like the Atlantic Accord, we evolve. Not 24 hours ago, Jonathan Wilkinson and I introduced amendments in the House of Commons to the Accord to include renewables, wind and hydrogen, to add to our strengths and to our skills, to excel at the jobs that we currently do and figure out the jobs that have yet to emerge. And that, my friends, is Newfoundland and Labrador's true competitive advantage. because you don't tell us it can't be done. 25 years ago, we started pumping oil from the North Atlantic, Hibernia. No shortage of naysayers, doubters, quote-unquote experts from mainland universities who said you couldn't do it. And that rig is still out there pumping away, developing skills and expertise for our workers, putting dinner on the table and kids through college, creating value and returns for shareholders, including federal returns that we have given to the province for rate mitigation. Don't tell us it can't be done. Tell us it's hard. Tell us it's difficult, but don't tell us it can't be done. You give us an opportunity, we'll deliver. Through mud, ice, water, wind, we will deliver. Give us the chance to show the world how it's done, we will deliver. Test us time and again, we will deliver. Just don't tell us it can't be done. I am so proud of this room. I am so proud of this province. I am so proud of what we have done and what we are capable of doing. It is an honor to be your champion. Thank you.